Students, welcome back to Concept Angle YouTube channel. We will discuss crystal lattices and unit cells. What is a crystal lattice and what is a unit cell? Let's see. This is a crystal lattice. Crystal lattice is a regular three-dimensional arrangement of particles in space. Simple representation of a crystal lattice. And the simplest repeating portion of the crystal lattice is called a unit cell. This is a unit cell. And we also discussed the different types of unit cells. What are the different types of unit cells? Just to recall here. Primitive unit cell, face-centered unit cell, body-centered unit cell, and end-centered unit cell. And what are the differences between this type of unit cells? Okay. And this is a crystal lattice and this is a unit cell. This is we discuss everything. This is cubic. Cubic is a unit cell define. We have, when we take a unit cell, this is, suppose this is a unit cell. Okay, this I am taking as A, this I am taking as B, this I am taking as C. And there are three different angles also. And there are relation between A, B and C. And there are relation between alpha, beta and gamma. Sometimes A, B, C are equal, sometimes alpha, beta, gamma are 90 degree. Actually, A is equal to B is equal to C. Alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. This unit cell is cubic. This cubic is an example of different types of unit cells discuss. These unit cells repeat crystal lattice. Crystal lattice is the simplest repeating portion. So, unit cell is the pattern all over the crystal. We have cubic. It is not necessary to be, A is equal to B is equal to C, alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90. One of the type is cubic. That is cubic arrangement of crystals. Cubic arrangement of crystal unit cell is cubic unit cell. That cubic is primitive. What is primitive? The particles are present only at the corners. That is body centered. Apart from the corners, it's also present at the body center. Face centered. And also present at the face center apart from the corners. And if there are two particles present at the opposite, only two opposite face center and 8 corners, that is called end-centered. That is cubic. It's not necessary to be cubic. Let's see. This is a cubic unit cell. This is a cubic unit cell. This cubic unit cell, this is primitive. There are possibilities. I have taken the example primitive. The particles are present only at the corners. Here, this is A, B, C. And A is equal to B is equal to C. And alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90. And the next one is, suppose if it is like this. Here A, B, C are not equal. Here A, B, C are not equal. If A is equal to B and that is not equal to C, which is C here, this is C here. This is C here. The height is C. A is equal to B, that is not equal to C, and the angles all are perpendicular. Alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. That is called a tetragonal lattice. That is called a tetragonal lattice. Tetragonal. So what are the specifications of tetragonal lattice? What are the specifications of tetragonal lattice? Tetragonal lattice is A is equal to B, that is not equal to C. Alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma, that is equal to 90 degree. That is called a tetragonal. And what is the next one? What is the next one? So, we have two types. One is cubic, the other one is tetragonal, and the next one. The next one. This is called orthorhombic. This is called orthorhombic. Here, what is the specification? As you see, here, alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. Alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. But A not equal to, what is A? This is A. B, which is B? This is B. And that is not equal to C, which is C? This is C. The height is C. The height is C. This is C. This is B. This is A. A, B and C are not equal. And that is called an orthorhombic. Orthorhombic crystal. That is called an orthorhombic crystal. This type of unit cellular crystal lattice is orthorhombic crystal lattice. Okay. Orthorhombic crystal lattice. One is cubic. A is equal to B is equal to C. Alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. And tetragonal A is equal to B, not equal to C. Height matram different. Alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90. And third one, orthorhombic. Orthorhombic, alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90. All are perpendicular. Perpendicular means 90 degree. And all the edges are, all the axes are different. A not equal to, B not equal to C. Okay. So, let's look into the fourth one. This is just like a cubic. This is just like a cubic. A cube poleയാണ്. A cube pole എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ A is equal to B is equal to C. But it's not a cube. Just on a cube ഒന്ന് press ചെയ്യാം. Press ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ the angle will change. That is, alpha will be equal to beta. That will be equal to gamma. But that is not equal to 90 degree. ചെറിയൊരു slope ഉണ്ടാവും. That is less than 90. ഒരു ചെരിഞ്ഞ ക്യൂബ് പോലെ. That is called rhombohedral. Rhombohedral crystal. Rhombohedral crystal, the specification is A, B, C are equal, alpha, beta and gamma are equal, but that is not equal to 90. That is the only difference between a rhombohedral, rhombus you know rhombus, rhombohedral and cubic. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So far we discussed cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, rhombohedral, etc. And next one. Okay, take next one. That is an entirely different one. This is some crystals like graphite, zinc oxide have this type of unit cell, this type of arrangement in crystal. One particle is here, one particle is here, one particle is at the corners. നമ്മൾ ഇത് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടേ ഇല്ല. മറ്റേതൊക്കെ ക്യൂബുമായിട്ട് സിമിലാരിറ്റി ഉണ്ട്. At the corners, here at the face center, in the same way, here, the corners. And this is the face center. This is a face, that also a face. So here, this is A, this distance is A, this is B, this distance is B, and this distance, this height is C. This is C. This is C, this is B, this is A. And as usual, the angle between A and B is gamma. The angle between A and B is gamma. The angle between B and C is beta. The angle between the angle between B and C is alpha. The angle between B and C is alpha. And this is a hexagon, this is a 3-dimensional hexagon, and that is called a hexagonal lattice. Hexagonal lattice. It is called a hexagonal lattice. What are the specifications of a hexagonal lattice? If this is a two-dimensional hexagon, here A, here B, and C is like this. So the angle between C and A is perpendicular. The angle between C and A, what is the angle between C and A? Beta is equal to 90 degree. This is C and A, and this is C and B. C and B. The angle between C and B is alpha. The angle between C, this is C and this is B. This is A, this is B, this is C. The angle between C and B, that is alpha. Alpha is equal to 90 degree. Beta is equal to 90 degree. Alpha is equal to 90 degree. And what is the angle between A and B? The angle between A and B, that is gamma. The angle between A and, what is the angle between A and B? What is this angle? That is 120 degree. The angle in a hexagon is 120 degree. And what are the specifications? What are the specifications of a hexagonal crystal lattice? What are the specifications of a hexagonal crystal lattice? Okay. Specifications of a hexagonal crystal lattice. We already discussed. Just see, the A is equal to B, that is not equal to C. The height is different. Hexagonal A and B. A and B are equal, but the height is different. The height is different. That is C. Okay. And alpha is equal to beta is equal to 90 degree. Alpha and beta 90 degree. But gamma is this angle that is equal to, in a hexagon, that is equal to 120 degree. And that is gamma is equal to 120 degree. And this is called a hexagonal crystal lattice. Hexagonal crystal lattice. Hexagonal crystal lattice. Now, 5 crystal lattices we discussed. The fifth one, hexagonal, and these are the specification. And let's look into the sixth one. The sixth one. Cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, hexagonal, rhombohedral. Itre we discussed. And the next one. This is, see, this is called monoclinic lattice. Monoclinic lattice. Monoclinic lattice. In monoclinic lattice, A, this is A, this is B, this is C. That A is not equal to B, that is not equal to C. A not equal to B, not equal to C. And that is alpha is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. Alpha is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. And beta is not equal to 90 degree. That is more than 90 degree. More than 90 degree. Beta is greater than 90 degree. Beta is greater. One of the angle between A and C, the angle between, that is shown in this figure, the angle between A and C is different. A and C. This is A and this is C. This is A, this is C. The angle between A and C is greater than 90. That means the angle is beta. Beta is greater than 90. All other angles are 90 degree. So A not equal to B not equal to C. A not equal to B not equal to C. This specification നമുക്ക് വേറൊരു ക്രിസ്റ്റൽ ലാറ്റിസിന് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്, ഓർത്തോറോംബിക്. ഓർത്തോറോംബിക്കിന്റെ ഒരു ഡിഫറൻസ് എന്താണെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ A not equal to B not equal to C, the specification is same, but angle alpha beta gamma is equal to 90 perpendicular ആയിരുന്നു. പക്ഷേ ഈ കേസിൽ ഒരു ആംഗിൾ ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആണ്. And that is the difference between orthorhombic and monoclinic lattice. Monoclinic lattice. Monoclinic latticeൽ ഒരു ആംഗിൾ ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആണ്, ബാക്കി ആക്സസ് എല്ലാം ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആണ്, രണ്ട് ആംഗിൾ സെയിം ആണ്. Okay, and the last one. Okay, last one. Okay, this is the last one, and here this is the most asymmetric one. asymmetric. ഒന്നും equal അല്ല. Most asymmetric one, that is A is not equal to B, that is not equal to C. Alpha not equal to beta, that is not equal to gamma, and that is not equal to 90 degree. So this is the most unsymmetric one. Unsymmetric. All are unsymmetric. That means ellam different ആണ്, unsymmetric. And one question, which is the most symmetric one? Most symmetric. എല്ലാം equal ആയിട്ട് ഒരാളുണ്ട്. That is A is equal to B is equal to C, alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. Which is the most symmetric one? That is cubic. That is cubic. You note this point. Cubic is the most symmetric one, and triclinic is triclinic. Triclinic is the most asymmetric one. Cubic is most symmetric one because A is equal to B is equal to C, alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. Here all are not equal. A not equal to B not equal to C, and this also not equal to, all are not equal, and that is not equal to 90 degree, and that is called a triclinic crystal. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ 7 crystal systems. 7 crystal systems. What is the total number of crystal system? The total number of crystal system is 7. Which are they? Cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, rhombohedral, hexagonal, monoclinic, triclinic. And we discussed all the specifications. What are the angles? What are the axes? All we discussed here. And let's just summarize all the types of crystals, 7 crystal systems here. Okay, just have a look. This is a summary. This is a summary. Here listed the 7 crystal systems. The 7 crystal systems. The 7 crystal systems here. Okay. Here, cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, hexagonal, rhombohedral is also called a trigonal. Rhombohedral has another name, that is trigonal. Monoclinic and triclinic. And second column നമുക്ക് discuss ചെയ്യാം. Axis, A is equal to B is equal to C, alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree, and the real examples are NaCl, zinc blende, that is ZNS, copper, AIIMS, and diamond are examples of cubic crystal systems. Let's discuss this later. Tetragonal, A not equal to B not equal to C, alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90, and the example is white tin, SNO2, TiO2, TiO2, and CaSO4, calcium sulfate. Okay, these are the examples. And the next one is orthorhombic. Orthorhombic, the specification A not equal to B not equal to C, alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90. ഈ മൂന്നെണ്ണത്തിനും ആംഗിൾസ് ഒരേപോലെയാണ്. റോംബിക് സൾഫർ, പൊട്ടാഷ്യം സൾഫേറ്റ്, പൊട്ടാഷ്യം നൈട്രേറ്റ്, വേരിയം സൾഫേറ്റ്. ആൻഡ് ഹെക്സഗണൽ, A is equal to B not equal to C, ഹൈറ്റ് ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആയിരുന്നു. ആൽഫ ഇസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു ബീറ്റ ഇസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു 90, ഗാമ ഹെക്സഗൻ്റെ അകത്ത് മാത്രം ആംഗിൾ ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആയിരുന്നു. ഗ്രാഫൈറ്റ്, സിങ്ക് ഓക്സൈഡ്, ഐസ് ഇസ് എൻ എക്സാമ്പിൾ, കാഡ്മിയം സൾഫൈഡ്. Okay, and this one, next one, rhombohedral. A is equal to B is equal to C. Rhombohedral ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു, ഒരു ക്യൂബിനെ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് പ്രസ് ചെയ്താൽ ആംഗിൾ മാറും. നോട്ട് ഈക്വൽ ടു 90, അത് മാത്രമേ ഡിഫറൻസ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. കാൽസൈറ്റ്, കാൽഷ്യം കാർബണേറ്റ്, ലൈംസ്റ്റോൺ, ദറ്റ് ഈസ് ലൈംസ്റ്റോൺ. കാൽസൈറ്റ് ഈസ് ലൈംസ്റ്റോൺ. NaNO3, sodium nitrate. Sb, antimony. Arsenic, cinnabar is a ore of mercury, that is HGS, mercuric sulfide. Monoclinic, A not equal to B not equal to C, alpha is equal to gamma is equal to 90, beta not equal to 90. Beta ഒരു ആംഗിൾ മാത്രം, മോണോയിൽ ഒരു ആംഗിൾ, മോണോ ആംഗിൾ ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആണ്. Monoclinic sulfur, sodium sulfate, Na2SO4, 10H2O, and FeSO4. And the last one, triclinic, A not equal, most asymmetric one. Alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90. Potassium dichromate, K2Cr2O7, copper sulfate, CuSO4, 5H2O. It should be, there should be a 5. CuSO4 5H2O. Okay, this is CuSO4 dot 5H2O. Okay, blue colored crystal, blue vitriol. It's also called blue vitriol. Blue vitriol. മലയാളത്തിൽ തുരിശ് എന്ന് പറയും. And H3BO3, orthoboric acid. ഇതെല്ലാം triclinic crystals ആണ്. And we asked a question, which is the most symmetric one? This is the most symmetric one. Which is the most asymmetric one? This is the last one, is the most asymmetric one. പിന്നെ ഒരു ഒറ്റ കാര്യം കൂടി, orthorhombic, having A not equal to B not equal to C, alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90, and that resembles a matchbox. മാച്ച്ബോക്സിൻ്റെ സ്ട്രക്ചർ ഒന്ന് അസ്യൂം ചെയ്ത് നോക്ക്, ഒന്ന് ഇമാജിൻ ചെയ്ത് നോക്ക്. അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ആക്സസും സെയിം അല്ല, അതിൻ്റെ വിഡ്ത്തും ഹൈറ്റും അതേപോലെ തന്നെ ലെങ്ത്തും ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആണ്. ആൻഡ് all are perpendicular. And that is called an orthorhombic crystal that having matchbox structure. And what is this? What is this possible variations? What is this possible variations? Possible variations, ക്യൂബിക്കിനകത്ത് നമ്മൾ ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ് ടൈപ്സ് ഓഫ് യൂണിറ്റ് സെൽസ് പറഞ്ഞു. ഈ ക്രിസ്റ്റൽ സിസ്റ്റത്തിൻ്റെ യൂണിറ്റ് സെല്ലിൽ ഏതൊക്കെ ടൈപ്പ് യൂണിറ്റ് സെൽ പോസിബിൾ ആണ്, ഏതൊക്കെ വേരിയേഷൻസ് പോസിബിൾ ആണ്? ഇവിടെ പ്രിമിറ്റീവ് പോസിബിൾ ആണ്. പ്രിമിറ്റീവ് എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ കോർണറിൽ മാത്രം, ബോഡി സെൻറ്റേഡ്. അപ്പാർട്ട് ഫ്രം കോർണർ, ബോഡി സെൻറ്ററിൽ ഒരു പാർട്ടിക്കിൾ ഉണ്ടാവും ആൻഡ് ഫേസ് സെൻറ്ററിലും ഉണ്ടാവും. ഇങ്ങനെ 3 പോസിബിലിറ്റി ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ക്യൂബിക്കിൽ 3 പോസിബിലിറ്റി, ടെട്രഗണൽ 2 പോസിബിലിറ്റി, പ്രിമിറ്റീവ് ആൻഡ് ബോഡി സെൻറ്റേഡ്. ആൻഡ് ഓർത്തോറോംബിക്കിലാണ് ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ പോസിബിലിറ്റി ഉള്ളത്, മാച്ച് ബോക്സ് സ്ട്രക്ചർ. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് പ്രിമിറ്റീവ്, ബോഡി സെൻറ്റേഡ്, ഫേസ് സെൻറ്റേഡ് ആൻഡ് എൻഡ് സെൻറ്റേഡ്. എൻഡ് സെൻറ്റേഡ് കൂടി, അതായത് ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ഫേസസ്, എനി 2 opposite faces and the all the 8 corners. Hexagonal only primitive മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. And rhombohedral only primitive, monoclinic, primitive and end-centered. End-centered 2 കേസിലാണ് വരുന്നത്. ഒന്ന് ഓർത്തോറോംബിക്കിൻ്റെ കേസിലും അതേപോലെ ഒന്ന് മോണോക്ലിനിക്കിൻ്റെ കേസിലുമാണ് end-centered വരുന്നത്. And triclinic only primitive മാത്രമുള്ളത് triclinic, rhombohedral and hexagonal. ഓക്കെ, ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ വേരിയേഷൻസ് പോസിബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ളത് ഓർത്തോറോംബിക്. അപ്പോൾ 7 crystal system, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, ഓർഡർ ഒന്നുമില്ല കേട്ടോ. 7, this is 6, this is 7, sorry 6 and 7. അപ്പോൾ 7 എണ്ണം ഉണ്ട്, 7 crystal system. അതിൽ ഓരോന്നിൻ്റെയും പോസിബിലിറ്റി. ഹിയർ 3 in cubic, 2 in tetragonal and 4 in orthorhombic, 1 in primitive and 1 in hexagonal, 1 in rhombohedral, 2 in monoclinic and 1 in triclinic. But total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 possible variations ഉണ്ട്. And this, അപ്പോൾ 7 basic crystal system, അതിൽ 14 possible variations. And that is known as, this 14 possible variations of crystal system is known as, that is called Bravais lattice. Bravais lattices. What you mean by Bravais lattices? The 14 possible variation, the 14 crystal systems are called Bravais lattices. Totally 14 possibilities in it, and that is called Bravais lattices. Okay, 7 basic crystal systems and 14 possibilities, and that 14 possible variations in a crystal system is called Bravais lattices. Okay. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മളുടെ ഈ ക്രിസ്റ്റൽ സിസ്റ്റംസ്, അതിൻ്റെ സ്പെസിഫിക്കേഷൻസ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് വളരെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ആംഗിൾസ് എന്താണ്, ആക്സസ് എന്താണെന്ന് ഓർത്ത് വെക്കണം. ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് സാധാരണ വരുന്നതാണ്, സിമ്പിൾ ഡയറക്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് വരുന്നതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അത് മെമ്മറൈസ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് നമുക്കൊരു ഒന്ന് നോക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ ക്യൂബിക്, I'm taking C, tetragonal, orthorhombic, rhombohedral, hexagonal, monoclinic and triclinic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And here A is equal to B is equal to C. A is equal to B not equal to C. A not equal to B not equal to C. And here alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. And ഇവിടെ ഞാൻ just leave ചെയ്യാണ്. Alpha is equal to beta, alpha not equal to beta not equal to gamma not equal to 90 degree. ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് fill ചെയ്യാം. അപ്പോൾ this is cubic, this is tetragonal, orthorhombic, rhombohedral, hexagonal, monoclinic, triclinic. ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഇത്രയും ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്ത കാര്യം ഇവിടെ നോക്കുക. ക്യൂബിക്കിന് the axis is A is equal to B is equal to C ആണ്. And the angles are alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 ആണ്. And tetragonal, one of the axis is different. നോക്കിയാൽ മതി. അതിനും A is equal to B is alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree ആണ്. And this is orthorhombic. Orthorhombic, A not equal to B not equal to C ആണ്. And that also alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 ആണ്. Match box structure. അപ്പോൾ ട്രൈക്ലിനിക്കിന് ഈ റോ നമുക്ക് ഫില്ല് ചെയ്യാം. ട്രൈക്ലിനിക്കിന് A not equal to B not equal to C ആണ്. And all the angles are different and that is not equal to 90, the most asymmetric one. ഇവിടെ ഓരോന്നിൻ്റെയും ആക്സസ് ഓക്കെയാണ്. റോംബോഹെഡ്രൽ എടുത്താൽ A is equal to B is equal to C, ഒരു ചെരിഞ്ഞ ക്യൂബ്. A is equal to B is equal to C. ഹെക്സഗണൽ എടുത്താൽ A is equal to B not equal to C, height is different. മോണോക്ലിനിക് എടുത്താൽ A not equal to B not equal to C, ഇവിടെ ആംഗിൾ മാത്രമാണ് ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ്. റോംബോഹെഡ്രൽ ആക്സസ് പറഞ്ഞു. ആംഗിൾസ് ദിസ് ഈസ് alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma not equal to 90 degree ആണ് ഫോർ റോംബോഹെഡ്രൽ. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ അവിടെ ഫില്ല് ചെയ്യാണ്ടിരുന്നത്. ഇതിൽ ഓരോന്നിൻ്റെയും ആംഗിൾസ് ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആണ്. ഇവിടെ ആൽഫ ഇസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു ബീറ്റ ഇസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു 90 ഡിഗ്രി ആൻഡ് ഗാമ നോ ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു 120 ഡിഗ്രി. ഓക്കെ. ആൻഡ് മോണോക്ലിനിക് ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ആൽഫ ഇസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു ഗാമ ഇസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു 90 ഡിഗ്രി ആൻഡ് ബീറ്റ നോട്ട് ഈക്വൽ ടു 90 ഡിഗ്രി. അപ്പോൾ ഇത് മെമ്മറൈസ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ളതിൽ ഞാനിവിടെ ആംഗിൾസിൻ്റെ പോർഷൻ ഇവിടെ എന്ത് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, ലീവ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബാക്കിയുള്ളതെല്ലാം ഇതിൻ്റെത് ഒന്ന് ഓർത്ത് വെച്ചാൽ മതി. ബാക്കിയുള്ളതെല്ലാം ഇതിൽ നിന്നും കിട്ടും. ഇവിടെ ആക്സസ് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഈ റോയിലുള്ളതിനെല്ലാം ഇതേ ആക്സസ് ആണ്. ഈ റോയിലുള്ളതെല്ലാം ഒരേ ആംഗിൾസ് ആണ്. ഈ റോയിൽ ട്രൈക്ലിനിക് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. സോ ദിസ് ഈസ് CTORHMT. That's all about today's session. Study well, prepare well, and also remember to subscribe our channel to get further notifications. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.